Hi guys! Probably you found this video because you want to connect your Android device to macOS. No matter which Mac you have, MacDroid will work on any of them. This app allows you to transfer, save and edit files on Android devices or any device that supports the MTP data transfer protocol. It has no restrictions on the number of simultaneously connected devices, integrates with Finder and lets you work with files directly on the device with no need to download them to your Mac. You can download MacDroid in the way that's most convenient for you, through the App Store or from our website, and install it manually. You can find the download links in the description below the video. There are 3 connection methods, which I will explain now. You can skip to the relevant section using the timestamps provided. So let's explore each method in more detail. NTP is simplest and most accessible method for you. It supports not only Android phone but also other devices. You can connect Amazon Kindle, GoPro, Nintendo Switch, some digital cameras and game consoles, and even media players. However, it does have some limitations, such as not providing access to all folders and files on the device and having speed restrictions. ADB is proprietary protocol for Android devices. It's more complex to set up and requires enabling developer options on your device. In some cases, this can be done by tapping 7 times on the build number in settings on your Android phone, or by going through a more complicated verification process on Meta devices. However, using these methods unlocks the full potential of data transfer, providing maximum speed and connection stability. Wi-Fi is the same as ADB, but works wirelessly. This means you don't need to physically connect your Android device to your Mac to perform all operations with the file system. Now, let me show you how to connect your device via MTP mode. To use NGP, you need a cable that came with your phone or any other cables that supports data transfer. Beware of cheap cables. They may only charge your device and not be suitable for data transfer. It is also recommended connecting the cable directly to your Mac and not through a USB hub, as this can help avoid potential connection issues. On the main screen of the MacDroid app, you will see the 3 modes for connection. Choose Connect via MTP. After that, simply connect your Android smartphone to your Mac with the cable. Then unlock your smartphone, open the notification bar and select other USB options. In the window that opens, you will see an option called File Transfer. Tap on it. That's it. Now the device should appear in the MacDroid app. If you've done everything correctly, the device will automatically show up in Finder. If you want to unlock the full potential of data exchange and file transfer between Android and Mac, use ADB. Select Connecting via ADB in the MacDroid app. You will see on screen instructions, which I will now demonstrate live. The main goal here is to enable developer options. Take your Android smartphone and go to Settings, then to the About Phone section. Find the Build Number option, tap this option 7 times to enable developer options. If your device asks for a password, enter it. Next, you need to access developer options. The easiest way to do this is by using the search feature in Settings. Once you have accessed developer options, find and enable the USB debugging option. After this, you can connect your device to your Mac. Make sure to use a data transfer cable, like the ones that came with your phone, and not charge-only cables. Additionally, it is recommended to connect your phone directly to your Mac, not via a USB hub, to prevent connection issues. If you've done everything correctly, you will see an Allow window on your screen requiring your confirmation. Press Always Allow, so you won't have to deal with this prompt again when reconnecting. Now your phone is connected to your Mac via ADB mode, allowing you to transfer unlimited files at maximum speed without any restrictions. If your device differs from mine in this guide and does not automatically connect, simply reconnect the cable to your device. At this point, you know two ways to connect your Android device to your Mac. However, both require a cable, which means you can't move freely around the room with your smartphone. Let's try to connect without a cable. Connecting via Wi-Fi is very simple, but it requires a little setup the first time you connect. In the MacDroid app, choose Connect via Wi-Fi. The first thing you need to do is enable developer options in your Android smartphone settings. This is easy to do, and I will show you how. Go to Settings, and depending on your device, this may be in different places. You need to find the build number option and tap on it 7 times. On my device, this is located in the About Phone section. If you can't find this menu option, use the search function in Settings by typing build number. Next, you need to access developer options. I usually use the search function to quickly find it. Find and enable USB debugging option. Once you've done that, the next step is to go back to your Mac and select the version of the device you are connecting. In my case, it's version 11 and higher. If you're not sure about your Android version, you can check it in the About Phone section. Then you need to enable the wireless debugging option in Developer Options. Go to this menu and find the Pair Device with QR Code option. In MacDroid, select the Pair via QR Code option. After that, point your phone's camera at the QR code displayed on your MacBook screen, and that's it. The device should automatically connect. If your phone is not nearby, for example, if it's charging in another part of the room or the camera is not available, use the Pair Device with pairing code instead. If the QR code method doesn't work for your device and Pair with code doesn't detect the device, the developers have added a manual pairing mode. Let's go through the manual pairing mode to ensure a smooth connection. For this, tap Pair Device with pairing code on your phone and on your Mac. Select Manual Connection in the MacDroid app. Then, on your Android smartphone, choose Pair with Code and enter your IP address, port and pairing code. This method works 100% of the time. If your Android version is 10 or lower, to connect via Wi-Fi, you need to manually enter the IP address, just like in the previous step. You can find these parameters in the Wi-Fi settings under Network Information. Quite often the necessary connection port field required for the connection is missing. In this case, simply connect your Android smartphone to your MacBook via a cable. This will allow MacDroid to automatically determine these parameters and establish a wireless connection with your smartphone. That's it. I have shown you how to quickly and easily connect your device using NTP, the proprietary Android protocol ATP, and even wirelessly using Wi-Fi. Now you can easily work with files on your devices in Finder, as if they were just flash drives. If you have any questions about MacDroid or want me to make a video on another topic, feel free to leave a comment under this video. Thanks for watching, I'd appreciate your like and subscription to the channel. See you next time.